the last thing, there were three sayings that he always had that really, and I think every Tiger here can identify with this. And he had three sayings, and I really feel this is what, every one of them has stuck with me my entire life. And the guys I've talked to from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the guys that played for Coach, and I think you guys will identify with this, and you know what it's meant to you. And the first one was, knowledge makes for aggressiveness. Knowledge makes for aggressiveness. And you know, in the football context, you know, you sort of got it, okay, you had to know your assignment. You had to know what the other team was doing. You had to know what your player next to you was doing. But it was all about self-confidence. And if you were a student of the game and you knew what you were doing, you were going to go out there and you were going to get it done. And I'll tell you what, every day in my life, every day in my job, that sticks with me. Knowledge makes for aggressiveness. And the second one, on Friday nights, we'd have a team meeting, whether it was on campus or we were on the road. We'd watch some NFL football film or something like that, and then Coach would get us together before he dismissed us, and we'd be playing the Jackets, the Yellow Jackets, and the hated Lee Tressel and the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. And Coach would start out and he'd go, "Men, we ask for no quarter, we expect no quarter." You know, it took me about 2 years to understand it, but we ask for no quarter, we expect no quarter. And that was about attitude. We had worked like the dickens all week. We were ready to play. We weren't looking for any breaks. We weren't asking for any breaks. We were just going out and we're going to play our game. We don't care what they're going to do, but we're going to play. It was about attitude. And the last one, and I picked this one off on one of the tributes, and somebody had written in, and Coach used to say, "Just play. Just play. Play with reckless abandon." And it was about action. It was about action, taking action. If you had self-confidence, if you knew what you were doing, if you worked like the dickens and now you just went out and played. And I'll tell you what, and I know every single Tiger in here knows what that means. Coach, I'll tell you what, you've been a great impact on my life. And I just want to say thank you very much for what you've done for Wittenberg University, and especially for all Tigers, past, present, and future. Thank you, Coach.